Stop, cat. Hi, everybody. This is Pam, and it's Tuesday, May 30th, I believe. Yeah. And I'm just sitting here. It's around 4:15, 4 o'clock, somewhere around there. And just like one of those days where you're kind of tired, and I'm going on watching my carbs, it's, my problem is carbs and sweets. And I talked about this in a video I made last night, but today I'm just kind of like tired, but I know I'm doing good. I don't feel hungry at all. I don't have the urge. I mean, I threw out some stuff and I'm like, but, I know this is all for the better good of, getting back on track and where I should be. I'm going to address, and I'm not saying this person's name because I think that's what this person wants me to, and this isn't going to be one of those online arguments. We're going to address this online because this is my story and my life, and you have no idea what you're talking about. First of all, certain people think, having gastric bypass surgery or any sort of surgery like that is the easy way out. Not even in the slightest. When you have it and insurance is paying for it, I'm not talking Medicare, Medicaid, no. An actual private insurance that's through my husband, it paid for my surgery, okay? There are more, how can I say? There are more things you have to do, more hoops you have to jump through than if it's being paid for by like Medicare, Medicaid. Medicare, Medicaid, look at it right off as, okay, you're overweight, you're 40 pounds, over 40 BP or whatever, BMI, and you have 2 or more comorbidities like blood pressure, diabetes, maybe sleep apnea, something like that. It's saving the money in the long run. It's saving the money. Excuse my hair. My hair looks like shit today, but that's okay. I'm not going nowhere. And they will pay for it a lot faster than, let's just say, I go to my doctor's office and, well, first of all, your regular doctor doesn't do it. You have to go through a program here, and I went through a program, and it's a 6-month program where you have to diet, you have to exercise, you have to go to dietitian classes, you have to have every test possible, you have to have a stress test, you have to have a colonoscopy, you have to have everything possible, because they have to know that you can go through this healthily, and be okay, and that you will make it. And you have to go through classes, and you have to show that, that this would work for you. Now, I personally didn't have to lose any amount of weight before I had surgery because I was already, I was like at 40 point something, my BMI, okay? So I was right there, okay? When I started it, I think I went in there, I weighed 268. When I had surgery, I think I weighed 230 or 228, I think. So I already lost some weight in the front because before you have surgery, you have to do a liquid diet for 2 weeks previous and 2 weeks after. That the 2 weeks previous is to shrink your liver so that it's easier to get around, and you don't have this big old floppy liver because they do have to lift it up, and it kind of helps you detoxify it by yourself and everything else, and it starts you on your way. And on the second, afterwards is because everything's been jostled up and you don't want to bust your stitches, you don't want nothing. So you want to make sure that you're okay. So 2 weeks after. And then you just don't go back into eating hamburgers. You have to be on a diet. Like, okay, it's, yeah, it's a tool. It helps me, you know. I can't eat like a Whopper with cheese, fries, and a Coke, okay? Let me tell you, I can't even drink soda at all. I can't drink anything with carbonation. It just like it can't happen. If I eat a hamburger and I have the bread, I can eat maybe a half, maybe a half. And fries, forget it. It's not going to work. Fries does not land well in my stomach. Anything fried is really a problem. When I overeat, I really pay for it. I get gas. I get flatulence, if that's the word. You know, I get gassy. I pass gas continually for hours on end because I don't absorb the calories and the food is just like sitting there and it just can't move. So, you know, it's not the easy way out. It's a little more difficult than you would think. Um, when I had the surgery, no, I didn't have a lot of pain afterwards. But see, all I knew is I wanted to get this over with. I wanted to do this. I wanted to change my life. Now, not everybody has that chance or that opportunity or wants to take that opportunity. That's fine. That's fine. I have lost weight, gained weight, lost weight, gained weight, lost weight, gained weight. I am at the point in my life where I want to get off that freaking roller coaster. I usually do it by carbs, counting carbs, and that's how I do it, you know. Less carbs means usually less calories, okay? So, but flip-flopping is dangerous too. Like when you gain weight, lose weight, gain weight, lose weight, your body's always in a state of confusion, in my opinion. This is my opinion. And you have to do something that you can eat, you can maintain the rest of your life, because I mean, there's lots of fad diets out there. And me grapefruit diet, different kinds of diets, okay? But that's not something you can do all your life. There's a soup diet, which is like really ridiculous. You know, cabbage diet, I heard of that. And I've heard of Atkins diet. And I've lost weight on Atkins diet. I have lost like 60, 80 pounds at one time, you know. And I got down to like 128 at my lowest. And I mean, when I gained it back back big time. And it didn't take long. But I was young, I was dumb, and that was my way of handling stress, was eating. I have mostly all my life been a heavy girl, except when I was small. I was very thin, and I was like from one extreme to another. I mean, in high school, I think my biggest size I wore was like a 16, so that's about what size I wear now. I wear a 16. And except when I lost that weight, I got down to a 12, and that was like, well, actually I got down to a 9, 10 for a minute. But you know, it didn't last. I don't owe anybody an explanation of why I had my surgery, but I will share it because somebody might want to know, why didn't you just go ahead and go to Weight Watchers, or why didn't you just follow through with Atkins diet, paleo diet, or go to like where I went to, they had options of just regular diets, or you could do the weight loss surgery. And no, they don't do lap band anymore. Lap band is not done anymore. They stopped that. Now they do, there is a thing called a balloon, which insurance doesn't pay for. They do the sleeve, and they do the RNY. But if you go like to other hospitals, maybe they do something called, what is that thing called? It's like top of the line surgery, and you will lose a lot, but it's really a big surgery, okay? And no, I didn't have that. I had the RNY, okay, gastric bypass. And, but all in all, do I regret it? No. Um, like I said, I have tried things before. I have lost and gained, and I wanted off that train. This is like my last thing. I said, if I go to this extreme, even though I do shitty on days, I really do. I have my bad days where I eat, because I can, unfortunately, it didn't work where if I eat chocolate, I throw up. I don't throw up. I don't. But I feel like crap afterwards. If I eat something like I have no business eating, the gas comes, okay? And then sometimes I get sleepy, so that might be dumping a little bit, but it's not as bad as I thought, as I had heard. Is this for everybody? No, it's not for everybody. If you have a fear of dying, this probably is not for you, because, let's just think about it. Anything can happen. You can get twisted bowel, you can have this, you can have that, infection, and if you don't eat right too early, you can really do some damage, okay? So you have to really, 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 really want it. And you have to know the risks of, if you start eating the way you want to, eventually you will be able to, because you'll stretch your stomach. So it's a constant battle. And even though I'm old, you're never too old to change things in your life. I wish I would have done this when I was 30. But at 30, I wasn't ready to do this. I didn't have the confidence in myself to do this. I was going through other things in my life. I've always been like, I never addressed any problems in my life. I've had many, many problems all throughout my life. I've been gambler. I've gambled, since I was 18 till the time I was like 53. I quit when I was in, 21, 22 months ago. I quit gambling and haven't gone back since. And I went through a 12-step program. I still go to meetings, and it's very important to me. With gambling, when I went through that, I started addressing things that I put to the side. Like my weight has always been something I put to the side. And at first, I did it for several reasons. And I'm going to just be honest, because I was getting a lot of shit from friends, like a certain person online gets a lot of shit from, viewers of her blog. I was getting the same kind of shit, you're fat, you're this, you're that, and, you need to lose weight. No, I didn't like it. And I wanted to prove them wrong. I wanted to show them, yeah, I can lose weight. Watch me, I'll do this. Because I am by nature a people pleaser. I want to make people like me. And so I did whatever I thought people wanted me to do. In the back of my mind, I knew I would maybe you think some people think I'm still 100 pounds overweight. No. If I lost 100 pounds, I weigh like 78 pounds. So no. I only have like 30 some more pounds to go. I have a lot of skin. Yeah, I have a whole lot of skin. I have, belly. I could show you. Hold on. I'll show you. Move, Ginger. That's my dog. Sorry. My animals are wanting to be fed. It's almost dinner time for them. But too bad for them. They'll eat later. They eat twice a day. So, let me show you. Because I want to show you what I indeed look like. I'm not 200 pounds anymore. I'm setting my phone up because I have a camera, but I don't know how to work the damn thing. Let me see. I want to show you what I really look like. This is what I look like. These pants are big on me. Okay, these are like a 16, and these are big. Okay, really big. Okay, so this is skin. This is just skin. Okay, and this is no good, except, like I said, I do have loose skin. I have lots and lots of loose skin. Loose skin. Loose skin. I have loose skin. I was real heavy. I am still heavy, but I'm never going to be one of those tiny, tiny people. I will always have wide hips. You know, like I said, these are kind of big. These are kind of big on me now, but that's okay. I still have a belly, whatever, waist, skin. Um, but I am what I am. Am I proud of how I look? Yeah, in a way. I really like it. I mean, I don't like the fat part, of course, and I wish I had on tighter pants. But these are comfortable, so I'm good with this. These are capris, and yeah, I'm not a mean person by any stretch of the imagination, but I can be. You know, um, I used to think I would never have weight loss surgery. I used to say, well, either you like me or you don't, and I still go with that, If I'm fat or if I'm thin, you choose. I'm walking toward my porch. Sorry. Hello? Hello? What happened? Hello? Oh, wow. Can't see me. Oh, wow. It's too shiny out there, I guess. You choose if you like me or if you don't. At the end of the day, I'm not sorry I did this. I had some regrets, that I didn't follow this better than I have. But, I'm doing okay. I think for being let me see. I had it December, January, February, March, April, May. Wait, December, January, February, March to April, May to June. I'm 6 months out on the 5th. I think I look pretty good. To be 30, from where my first goal is 150, I need to lose I'm going to say 30 pounds, okay? Because it could be, I could say 28, and then I could weigh myself tomorrow and be 2 pounds heavier. So I'm going to say 30 pounds. 30 pounds, I'll be at my goal. Do I want to be stick thin? No. I no longer want to be the heaviest of all my friends. I mean, I probably am still, but, but I want to be healthy. I want to be able to walk around, and I want to be able to do the things that I do, and I want to be happy. And, I'm happy. I'm happy with the success I've had, and and if you don't think I've done well, or if you think that this was easy, go have it yourself and find out what it's about. It is a tool. It does help you. At the end of the day, you'll find that it restricts you, but you do have to do some of the work because you just can't eat. And most people who are overweight eat at some time for as a stress reliever or out of boredom, or they just have a bigger appetite. I eat out of boredom and stress. When shit starts hitting the fan in my life, things aren't going my way, the first thing I want is something good, something sweet. If I don't want to cook, first thing I want to do is I live literally 5 minutes from McDonald's. I can go to McDonald's, what the hell. I live same amount to White Castle, 5 minutes to White Castle. And, hot dog places, it's easy to get food. Where I work, I can get pizza, But I did choose to do this, and I'm going to take it seriously. And, I'm always here to answer some questions for somebody. And the reason I give Amberlynn advice is because I'm going to say I could see her spiraling. I mean, she never used to drink, or she never talked about it, maybe. And now it seems like her focus is now drinking, and at her weight and at her age, if she's swelling up like that, that is not good. That is very unhealthy. When you start swelling up, that could be congestive heart failure, it could be kidney problems, it could be any sort of thing. And drinking on top of all of that, it's not good. Liver problems, come on. Being overweight brings on a lot of problems that you don't even think about. You don't think about diabetes, I would be highly surprised if she's in pre-diabetic, if not diabetic all the way. I was type 2 diabetic. I'm not anymore. But, doesn't mean I couldn't go back. It's just, I don't think berating somebody is the way to go necessarily, but it's like, and I'll still say it, her weight right now is, I think she views it as a way to get money. And that's going to be the downfall of her, because if you don't think it's important, if you don't think your health is important now, wait until it fails. Then you'll know how important it is. You only get one life. You only get one set of legs. You only get, eyes, a set of eyes. Because if you get diabetes, you can get retinopathy. You can have all kind of problems. And, and if she's depending on YouTube for being her income for life, I think she better think again, because nothing like that lasts forever. It's a novelty now. It's like, okay, they pay me a check. Yeah, because people are watching me, watching you destroy yourself. And the people who praise her and, oh, you're the greatest thing since, they're only doing it because they want you to continue doing what you do. I mean, don't get me wrong. I have been harassed about my weight, and I guess in the name of friendship, they thought they were doing the right thing, but in my opinion, they weren't. But there's a way to tell people stuff, and there's a way not to. And everybody has tried to say, Amberlynn, seriously, you're drinking, you're eating crappy food, she looks like she's gained 20 pounds, but she never shows her whole body. Very few people who are overweight have shown their whole body. It's always that, you get that top part, most people don't look bad from here, especially if they're small, if they're small boned, they look okay, pretty much average. But when you start to see that bulge in that stomach, and the heavier you are and the more your stomach bulges, the more of a chance you're going to have a heart attack, because that's what the heart has to work harder. It's true. It's a fact. Okay. But anyway, if I could ever help somebody and with advice, or just, answer any questions, don't think you know me, because you don't. Don't think because I make a video that I don't know the struggle. I've been fat all my life, except a couple times. I've had weight problems. I have other problems. I am not unscathed. My life is not perfect. I have people in my life who love me and they care about me. But at the end of the day, I've gone through the same struggles everybody else has. I'm nowhere near finished. I will never be finished with this. There's never going to be a time when I could say, well, I give up. I'm going to eat anything I want, because I know what happens when I eat anything I want. The weight will come back. So all my life, even if I get to my goal, my ultimate goal, which was going to be 130. If I ever get there, I mean, I don't really even care if I get there. 150, I'd be happy. If I ever get to that goal, I would still have to struggle to keep it, because I would gain weight. I mean, I know how I eat. I eat like crap. I eat just like her. I can eat like crap. I can, eat fast food all the time. I like it. It's tasty to me. And I do not eat chicken breast and broccoli. I don't like that. Being that I'm on the Atkins thing, I'm trying to follow more a little bit for the carbs, because it's how I was really told to eat anyway. I am eating more protein and green vegetables and staying away from anything that has sugar in it, because that just triggers me like crazy. So I'm trying to, the rest of my 100 days, I'm going to follow the Atkins the best of my ability. I'm trying to limit myself to 30 to 40 carbs a day. And, they say you can go up to 100, but I'm going to try to, get into ketosis, and where you really start losing weight, not muscle, and just keep it real, because if you eat protein, you can eat as much as you want, because there's no carbs in it, so you won't gain weight. But anyway, I just wanted to make a video. I want people to understand that weight loss surgery is not the easiest way you can go. It is an advantage, because, but you just don't go to the office, say, I want to have weight loss surgery, and jump up on that table and they start operating on you. It don't work like that. For me, it didn't. It was 6 long-ass months. 6 long-ass months where, first of all, you don't know if they're going to approve you, even after you go through all these tests. They don't submit anything until you go through all those tests. You have to go through every test possible. So if they find something wrong, you have to correct it. Fortunately, thank God, they didn't find anything wrong with me. The only thing that happened with me was my thyroid got a little crazy, because I lost weight kind of fast, because I was on the carb thing, and I lost weight really fast at one point. And I was swimming. I'd go swimming like 5 times a week. And I mean, I wasn't working or anything, so I had plenty of time to do what I wanted to do. But anyways, it's not the easiest way, but I think it is a very good option, especially if you have such amount of weight to lose and you really want to lose this weight in a timely manner and not get tired and go back the other way, because the heavier you are, the faster you lose. If I weighed 400 pounds when I had this, by 6 months in, I would have lost way over 100 pounds. It's the less you have to lose, it's the harder it is. And you have to work a little bit harder, because your body gets to a point where it doesn't want to lose anymore. It goes back to its comfort state. So right now, I am working at it, and if I can get down to like 150, I'd be so happy. And I wouldn't worry about it. But it always gives me that one little goal I like to get to, just to see what I look like, because I can always, if I don't like that, I can always, have that wiggle room. But I guess that's not the way I should be thinking about it. But anyway, I'm going to end this here. This video was not meant to be insulting, rude, or anything like that. Just answering some questions that were put upon me, and to explain that, you know, this is not the easy way. And I have no problems if I had something to say to somebody to approach you and say it. I was not even thinking about you. You're like the farthest away from my mind. I do watch your videos. I watched about trichomania. I watched about the friend of yours who killed her son. I watched, all these videos about you that you put out. But I don't think about you. I didn't think about you like that. But don't be so sensitive and don't think it's all about you, and don't be narcissistic, because it's not all about you. I wasn't even thinking about you. I had somebody totally in mind when I was thinking about. I'm totally, totally different in mind. But anyways, I'm going to leave this video here. Take what you want, leave the rest. Thanks. Bye.